attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. In the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing the loss, first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion left. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier again, the target on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 3 yards. 3 and out.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reason he was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow! Hey, 57, 57!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Back-to-back carries here. It was almost headed worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Another carry for him. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Yellow. Hero 15. That's a lot. 15. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Third down. It's Mahomes. Throw left side. Complete. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Walker now from the gun. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to Slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Driving across the 15-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their early lead to 9.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings go up 10-zip here in the first. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in the rhythm, completions. Now, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Complete to Kenneth Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. And we'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
And the Saints 1st down.
Walker on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now looking to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third down from the gun. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We set it down for him. Starts at the 38. Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, Saints.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give up the gut to Walker. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's not for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Secures this at the 17. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
15. Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He rolls to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's taken down at the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
For a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
2nd down pass play coming. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Saints first down. A gain of 14.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Quick throw left side complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And those are the hurry-up offense here. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
For the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Here's Arroyo. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Vikings,
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from the 43. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Attack!
Handoff now from the gun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give it like your birthday. You find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. Give me the feel.
Yellow! 180! Ready!
Design quarterback run here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made back at
Dose of the hurry up here.
Yellow! Attack!
Third down, it's Mahomes. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. In this game, trust me, it's never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He manages the 35 before they can stop him.
35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's Saints football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, Brock, as they come in trailing. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
From the gun on 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Get 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You really see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Leaning back, motions right. Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle to the next guy gets him for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. They get this down the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. Return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. And that's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, off to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Line up the design keeper. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
One little 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Third and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. Into traffic, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So 1st down from the 41. Yellow run here from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
So it's a win for the Vikings. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those